Hey guys, so today is an exciting video for me at least. I get to see most of my shields in one place. So here we have 4 new shields at the back, and I'm going to take a closer look at those and talk about some interesting little bits and pieces about the shield sovereigns. So I got 4 of these today, and we have here just a range actually of different coins. Now this first one has quite a nice luster to it, looks very nice condition, and we're just looking at the particular detail. So some are more worn than others, obviously when you're buying coins in general, and this one is an 1854, so quite an old one, not my oldest and not the oldest, but this one is a little bit worn on this side. I would say the other side is a bit nicer, but nice enough nonetheless. So that will happily stay in the stack. We have next up an 1855, and there's a bit of a sort of scrape down the neck there. We've got a bit of wear in the hair, and yeah, that bit of a sort of scrape. Bit of a scratch down the neck. It doesn't look very deep, but it does highlight it quite nicely on the camera. And then this side does look a lot better, not too much wear there. No mint mark on this one, and also there is no die number. So when you look just in the bottom center there, this little rose, if you look just above, there's an empty space. Now, if there's a die number, it will be there, and if you are looking at certain dates, then you know certain dates will be available with certain mint marks, but not every single date. So obviously check they exist. Like some of the earlier years, there is no Melbourne or Sydney mint marks, for example. So this one, yeah, nice enough. It's got a bit more wear. You can see just up through the middle there. There is some wear on the lions there. Let's have a look what this one is. And this is the 1845. Okay, so this isn't the new one. When I was putting them out, I've got them mixed up. So this one you might have seen recently on another video actually. So one of these is, well, that one's a new one. One of these is the other new one. Okay, so let's put that one to the side. I'm not sure which it was. Anyway, we have another one here which has a die number. So you can see again just above the rose there is a small number 4. Now if you're just stacking, probably not that interesting, but some people, you know, are really interested in the different varieties, mint marks and things like that. And this is 1886 or 66? 66. 86. Let me have a closer look. Yeah, so nice enough nonetheless, and we have, you know, some good detail there. Again, nice to have that one in the stack. So I'm not sure which one of these I pulled out, but anyway, I will have a little look at this one. This isn't a new one, I don't think, but this has the S for Sydney. So this was minted in Australia. So this would be, you know, it won't be one of the earlier dates because they didn't exist, but it's an 1871. So nice enough, bit of detail there. And you can see, if you look really closely, you won't be able to see it on the video, but just at the base of the neck, there is the engraver's initials, WW, and they are incused on this one, which means it is quite a scarce one apparently. So nice to have that. But yeah, I'm not an expert in all the different varieties and things like that of shield sovereigns by any means. I am learning as I go along. You know, I tend to pick up just, I suppose, the best value shields, if you like. Like if I see them in maybe a little lot, or if they look at a good price, or if they look particularly good condition at a relatively low price, then I'll pick them up. So like this one here, it just came by chance. You know, I didn't have to pay an additional premium for being such a nice coin. You know, really very lucky, I suppose, in that one. That's all there is to it. So yeah, this is 1852, but one of my better condition ones. You can see a couple of scratches there on the capsule though. And another one here which is rather nice. This is 1871. So yeah, the shield side on this one is particularly nice. And this one does have a die number 2. So, also not 2. But yeah, you can see there, I think it's a 15, could be a 16. Have a close look off camera. So yeah, they are my newest shield sovereigns. Now, interestingly, I did weigh, so these 4 around the outside, the reason I took one out of this little pile is because these 4 at the bottom and there was 4 on the side. The reason I took those out is because I weighed them all. They're all the same date. They're all 1871. So I was curious as to what the weights would be. Now, I took the different weights. The lightest one was 7.938, 7.937. So I weighed each coin twice, reset and recalibrated the scales in between. And the heaviest one was 7.998. So that's in grams. And yeah, that was obviously the least worn one, which was this one. Yeah, it was this one. So the nicest condition coin was the heaviest. Now we're talking like tiny amounts there because that is to 3 decimal places. So they're all very, very similar. You would probably, want to have a look if there's a coin that comes in, well over 8 grams or well under 7.9. You would definitely want to be having a look. As I collect more and more sovereigns, obviously I'll come across more, and we'll learn more over time. Anything that stands out as a bit of an outlier is just worth investigating. So if you have a coin that is different to your other coins, then worth checking. One thing you can do, you can have all your coins together. For example, if I pick up this little stack of shields, if you have coins together, you can take a look at the rims and see if there's anything that like obviously stands out. I haven't just got anything to hand, but here is a non-genuine sovereign that's a known like replica coin, if you like. And if you were having that in the middle, if you just bought this lot of coins, you would instantly know that there is something in there that is not a sovereign. You can see it's twice as thick. So yeah, it's good to just compare coins with other coins and investigate any anomalies, with a bit more detail, and just see what you've got really. So that is the current shield stack, at least most of them. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will continue to pick up shields as and when they come up. If I was just going to stack one coin, it would probably be these because they are just stunning coins. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments.